Welcome back, buns and buds. We're gonna jump back into blueprints today. I think we're gonna start on day 3. Yesterday we, I think, made decent progress. I honestly don't know. I don't know how to gauge what the progress is in this game, but we found a bunch of cool stuff and we found a bunch of rooms. Hi, Vay! How you doing today? So yeah, we're gonna just, I guess, hop back in, see what new strange things await us. I mean, I can remove... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where's my sensor box? Oh no. There it is. Hi, Cravers. How you doing this morning? Ooh. I'm doing good. I overslept. I slept in much later than I wanted to, but I still managed to take a shower and have coffee before having to stream, so it's all good. Okay. Where's my notebook? Oh, that's crucial. My desk is so cluttered right now. There we go. Okay, I want to start with the west wings. Oh, you overslept too? Yeah, I don't know what it was. I was feeling so exhausted. I was having trouble falling asleep, and then I was just out and did not want to get up. Well, I don't want to do the closet. I made that mistake the first time. Yeah, I'm doing the opposite, where I'm currently continuously adding to my desk. Like, I got a second monitor. Sort of. And I need to set it up, but I think the cables or something is wrong with it, so I'm having some technical difficulties in that aspect. Oh my gosh, you slept for 12 hours? What a dream. Okay, this is a lie. I know that now. Let's see. Let's do this. That seems like a good corner room. I did not fully pay attention to the door placement though, so that could have ended poorly for me. Oh yeah, I forgot. Last time I found the library and I tried to check out a book, so I should try to find that. Oh my gosh, this window is open. I never noticed that before. Is that relevant? I don't know. I don't know what is relevant and what isn't in this game. Let's go with that. You definitely earned it. You earned 12 hours of sleep. This game is a roguelike, not quite dungeon crawler. I mean, kind of. Basically, you're given a will for your, I forget if it's grandfather or uncle's estate, and the goal is to reach the hidden 46th room, hidden somewhere in the estate. And the rules he gives you in the will makes it set up so it's a rogue where you only have so many steps. You can see them in the upper left corner to go through these rooms to try to find the secret one. You can't bring anything in of your own. You can't take any tools out from the estate, so every day it resets. And you're just exploring this weird house that changes every single day. So it's a rogue with emphasis in exploration rather than combat. And then each room has like a different special thing about it. Like this one will give you money, this one will give you a key and a gem and money. This one gives you a gem. Sometimes they give you more steps. Sometimes there's a puzzle. It is very cool. It's extremely unique for this genre. And I appreciate that greatly. And even the like special things that rooms give, sometimes they'll give extra things. It's just like luck of the draw. And then there's also like hidden notes and stuff as you kind of unravel the mystery of your relative and what the heck this house is. I got a wedding dress on today. It's my normal dress. This is my usual look. Also, welcome in Shadow. What's this way? Lots of hallways. Potato tomato. Sure, why not? Wait, these are boarded up. I don't think I've seen boarded up windows yet. Spooky. Let's just keep going up. Oh, it's true. Whenever you do see me, I'm wearing Dawn's outfit. Yeah, this is my normal look. When I play Pokemon, I put on my Pokemon outfit. But I am working on other outfits too. But those are secret for now. Let's see. Kitchen, commissary, or chapel. I'm doing a weird one where I'm just like continuously going up. I don't have any money, so this doesn't matter. Okay, of course. I knew I was going to run into a locked door eventually because I kept going further north, and the higher up you go in the manor, the more likely a door is to be locked. Okay, so all of these are locked. This is a dead end currently. I need to find keys. Luckily, I left a bunch of doors unopened back here. Take this key. You would lose it if one of the rooms was just a crime scene. Yeah, I keep expecting something like that. It does, I mean, to be fair, it does feel like it should be that kind of game because like the ambiance of it all is very like spooky and gloomy, and so if there was just some horrible hidden secret in one of these rooms. Ooh, nursery. Ooh, but do I want that here? It will dead end me. This will give me a loop to work with, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I kind of wish there was something like that. Or just like a literal skeleton in the closet. And you're just like, what is going on? But maybe there is. I haven't played too much of it yet. Okay, gotta go down and then back up. I don't have a sledgehammer. Oh, I do have a key, but I don't want to waste a key on a box. Storeroom would be okay right here. And then I get some extra stuff. Okay, I now have 2 keys. Let's go back to the entrance hall and start working our way maybe north from there. Because if that note was a lie, something we discovered in yesterday's playthrough was if you find a red memo, it's a lie. And the one in the West Wing that's like, oh, doors are more likely to be locked here. I don't know if that just is like a lie in general or if it's like the opposite is true where like doors in the East Wing are more likely to be locked then. Oh, this all dead ends. I don't want that. I could put the breaker room here. Or I can get some more items. Ooh, I'm going items. A dice, cool. I mean, it's not terrible if I get really bad options that kind of lock me in. Oh, we're going east now. I could do the security room. It fits nicely there, too. Yeah, so this is what we found last time before ending the day. We have to access the computer to turn off some things that are going to keep us from progressing. Yeah, I got to the security room yesterday on my second day. I don't have this yet, though. I haven't figured out the password. Gotta double check everything because even though sometimes a room doesn't have anything in it, it could the next time you go in, so you have to just like check everything. Let's keep going east then. Oh, I want the guest bedroom. Kind of, but I also want the nursery first. Oh, and I can write down how much the apple gives me. Okay, apple is 2. Which, it sounds like a crazy thing to say. Gotta write down the apple. I think that should be enough information for me to do this then. So that's 10, 15. So oranges must be worth a lot. 5, so 7. I don't know if that's ever going to become relevant. And this is what I'm referring to, in case that sounded insane. So there's this note that's talking about needing to buy food to get to 50 steps, which are these up here in the left-hand corner. We know the apples give us +2 steps. I had a banana yesterday and it gave 5. So I think oranges must give 7 in order to get to 50. I don't know why that would be relevant, but there could be a puzzle hidden somewhere. I just assume everything is a clue. I feel like it's a better way to approach the game than disregarding anything. Let's do the drawing room. Ooh, the nursery. Oh, I don't have a gem. Ugh. Ooh, but the breaker. Because then I can turn off the power. Okay. Keycard entry system off. AC indicators. What? Gymnasium, darkroom, garage. On? Darkroom should be dark, right? So these, yep. I took a screenshot of something that was relevant for this. I forgot to write it down though. I'm just gonna pull it up real quick. Where are you at? I also took a screenshot of some sheet music, and I'm like, I am so bad with music puzzles. Let's see. Press any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. What does that even mean? Okay. There's blue. Oh no. I see. Okay. Hmm. Five purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. Okay, so they're all purple. I don't know what that means, but I solved the puzzle. We're just gonna leave it for now. I don't love, I guess the parlor, because I could get gems. And I'm kind of sorely needing those right now. Okay, the gems are on the desk. The gems are in this box. The gems are on the floor. There's no gems on the desk. There's no gems on the floor. The gems must be here. That one was relatively easy. So, for those that don't know, the puzzle in this room is that at least one of these boxes will be lying, and at least one will be telling the truth. So 2 can be telling the truth, and 2 can be lying. So it's just like process of elimination. Like, and they always say something different. Like sometimes it'll be like the white box is empty, and like the black box is lying, and stuff like that. And you have to just like suss out which one is a lie based off the other information. Okay. That one was really easy though, because it's like, I could just look around and see if the gems were there. If they're not, those two are aligned, which means the other one has to be telling the truth, so the gems are in there. So far, I've yet to fail one of those box riddles. Oh, coat check. Interesting. Hmm. I'm not crazy about letting that door go unused. But I don't know if it's worth using that just yet. Cravers, you missed it yesterday when I found a treasure map. Oh, the dark room. Yeah, let's do this one. I can always go back and turn the lights on in here. I have the breaker room. I was just curious if anything would happen. Like if something hidden would be revealed if there was no lights, but it doesn't look that way. I'm gonna go turn the lights on. Yeah, I found a treasure map. A treasure map? Yep, I sure did. Your dad had a dark room? That's very cool. I think being able to do like actual print photography is a very cool talent because it seems difficult with all the different processes and chemicals you have to use. Dark room on. I assume the lighting is still going to be just the red lights though. Like it's not going to turn on the lights fully. Yeah, it's still just kind of spooky. Oh. Okay. Is this a bathroom selfie? I can see a bathtub in the background. It's worth mentioning again, this man's face, he always just looks horribly uncomfortable. Like his existence is pain. They're like, why are you taking photos of us? Please stop. Ye old selfie. And also creeping on the maids? Oh, I see. It's the same picture, but it wasn't developed properly, so yeah, it's like slightly different each time. This is the office, but it didn't see. Oh! There's lockpicks in here. Nice. What does that say? Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as in a large print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. Like, surely there has to be a clue in these pictures, right? Oh, what does that say? What does your note say? Just zooms in closer. Everyone looks so uncomfortable in these photos. Like, what are you doing there? It's just even closer photo of him. Okay, next room. Passageway. Actually, like the perfect spot for that. It requires 2 gems, though. Oof. Well, has there been a single pic of someone smiling? I think. Or was it? And one of the women sitting at the desk, she was smiling, I think. Yeah. This is the first run where I've actually had less than like 30 footsteps at any given point. Okay. Seems like there was no real reason to actually come inside. Oh, well, if I had a shovel, I could dig here, I guess. But I don't have the shovel. That's a dead end. Oh, this one requires a key card. Wait. Yeah, I was like, but I turned that off, so. Launder currency. Ugh. Oh. Keys? Car keys? I've had the option for the garage, but I didn't unlock it. Kind of wish they committed to the bit of having everyone look grumpy and uncomfortable. For the most part, they did. It's very Victorian, where no one is smiling. You'll no longer be able to see all 3. What? So are red rooms bad? I guess they must be. I was like, oh, I'll take the furnace because, yeah, let's make... Not realizing that that was a thing. What the hell? Oh my god, that sucks. Oh, I don't have a gem. I'm just gonna look from the outside. I'm not going in there because I don't want to lose. Wait, what's that? I think that's just soap. Ugh. All of this is terrible. Get me out of here. Okay, so I know of puzzles in here, but I've never been in here, so I don't know. I don't know the rules. There's really no explanation. Oh boy. Oh. What? Huh? Hmm. Okay. Hold on. I think I get it. Okay, 15 plus 14. So 29. Because aren't these doubled? Or if it's yellow, does that mean it's subtracting? So then 1? No. So that's 14, that's 3, so it'd be 17. That's 15. And that's 14. Huh. You're still lost. So on a dartboard, typically these larger wedges are whatever these points are, just at like face value, and then the smaller wedges will be multiplied, unless it's usually like doubled. So like this would be 14, this would be 15. Like my assumption would be that yellow means it's subtraction. So then it would be 1, but I did that and it didn't work. Oh, thank you for following, Just Malo. How are you doing today? Unless you want to just lurk, then that's cool too. But I hope you're doing great. Big. Oh, yeah, it's really unfair that they're making the bun do math. I feel like that should be illegal. Because if it's added, it'd be 29. Well, okay, hold on. Let's just take this as a singular. Howdy, hey, doing okay. I like that it rhymed. I don't know if that's intentional, but it's very cute. Welcome in. Whoa, what was that notification? Huh? It said someone just subscribed, but I can't get subscribers? Was that on YouTube, maybe? Don't know. It was something through Streamlabs, so... Okay, so if I'm just gonna operate under the assumption that this is just a 7 and it's not actually doubled, that would be 8. Ah, okay, so it's not doubled. That's strange. So this would be 2. What the heck does red mean? Maybe red means it's doubled? I don't freaking know, man. Hmm. If it were double, it'd be 14. If it was single, I'm gonna go 14. Brick. And then 8. And then 2. 2? Did it move around? Am I crazy? Am I losing my mind? Okay. Let's just assume it's 1. Ugh, okay. I'm sure there's like somewhere a hint or an indicator of what the colors mean, but I'm just going to brute force it. Because that's the way I operate. Okay, so 9 didn't work. 14 didn't work. Maybe it's multiply them together? Oh, God. Wait, do I have to know order of operations? Oh, no. Multiplication would be first, right? So, wait, no, that's impossible. PEMDAS, yeah. Parentheses. What is it? Something, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. Parentheses, and then what is... That doesn't really matter here. Anyway. It must be... Okay, it has to be you do the subtraction first, because then that would put it at 20. Because if you did the multiplication first, that would be something insane. Hell yeah! 2 keys! Oh. Wait. Are these hints? Doesn't matter. We got there. Me just brute forcing math. Thank you. Parentheses, equations, multiply, division. Yeah, okay. I remember it as like, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Yeah, I looked at the chalkboards, but I still don't quite understand. Yeah, like I still don't quite understand what, like I see the symbols, obviously, it's just like, yeah, it's math, but not the colors that they relate to. Also, does it not matter when you're as smart as I am and can just figure these things out on your own? When you're just like so smart and pretty? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. I think this... Oh no, that'll... Okay, okay, okay. Fine. Ooh, give me. I'll be forgiven if you let me wear the maid outfit. I like that so far, every like single game I've played on stream has had a maid outfit in some capacity. Either I could wear it or I've just found it, but they all have a maid outfit. Ooh. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Mrs. Babbage. It is genuinely wild that anyone lived here. The rooms just keep moving around. There's a cute hat. I want it. Oh boy. I'm finding no gems. Really screwing me over here, game. Especially when I just demonstrated how smart and wonderful I am. Oh. Maybe worth, though. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book, Swimbird, had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name for her to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. Political associations? Huh? Huh? What is my man up to? Swimbird author never considered herself successful. She confided, "My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime, and so as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there." Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red, a statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard? Questioned? Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Oh, so there is death in this game. I mean, besides, your grandpa. Uncle? I don't remember. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold had past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Dang. Was seen at the corner. Suspicious bag under the wave down a local man. This is the 3rd major. Last year, it is anticipated. Charged by the Crown. Manning was the last person. The trial begins on Tuesday, expected to last up to with grand treason. No trace is discovered of Cinca heiress, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point, and we are seeking information. Oh my god, there's so much. Priceless jewels stolen and dramatic royal museum heist. Now there's a heist? What is happening? Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Ares have broken into one of the crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. The museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Suddenly all the plot. Yeah. I'm like combing through each individual room, seeking like bits and pieces and little clues, and then suddenly I go into one room and like, oh yeah, here's the scrapbook of crime. Here you go, it's all of it. Every little thing. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Verinda Ares. Rubies, those are red. You know what that means. The priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to this historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. Ooh. Oh, this last thing. Okay. Suddenly politics. Suddenly politics in my rogue. Well, we at least have access to multiple doors at this point. One being a keycard door, which we can go through for free because I turned off the power. Yay! Oh my gosh, I can get to the 8th level now. Or 8th rank. I knew it. I was like, it's gonna be locked. Watch. Oof. I want to just... No! I don't have the nursery yet. That sucks. That could have been worth so much. Scrapbook of crime, yeah. We have a very guarded family secret. No one knows of it. Anyway, I've documented everything right here. There's a living hamster in here. You guys didn't take the pet? What was gonna happen? He has bunk beds. It's so cute. But also, you left a living animal in this house of horrors. Please get him out of here. Why can't I take him? Yeah, poor hamster. I mean, he's vibing, but what the hecky? Oh, I'm so low on footsteps. No. Help. Well, I'm not gonna waste time going that way. Ugh, everything's locked. Good lord, I guess. I have gotten the lockpick twice now, and it has never worked. Oh. Everything. I know there are levers I have to use to get to the freaking antechamber. But it's my first time making it outside. I feel like that's not too bad on day 3. Any gems? Any gems for a poor boy, please? I can't progress without them. The weight room, I hate it. I don't want to go in there. All my footsteps, no. Gah. Oh, it only took 1? Does it just have it the first time? Mother of... Oh, there we go. Never mind. Everything's chill. I have not found any gems. Please. This run is going to come to an end soon. I just know it. Oh? I love that the safe was wrapped like that. That is so unnecessary. Also, what a weird gift. Hey, we know you're a miser. Here's a full-ass safe. Is that it? Am I cooked? Because I can't go out that way. I can't go out that way. Was this locked? I think I can try going through there. If it's locked, I'm done. So I need to go through here. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Wrapping the safe handle was so extra. Okay, I can pick the lock. Ooh. Okay, so I think this run is coming to an end. Because everything is like locked. I kind of want to just do the coat check, put my lockpick in there, and then start a new day. I think that's the best way to play this. I could do a workshop, but I don't think I have anything that can combine. And also, I only have 4 steps left. Ooh, but the car keys. I've never seen those before. That might be better. Like, the lockpick is really good for early on, it seems, because it can unlock common doors, but once you get to a certain point, it's kind of useless. But I haven't gone to the garage, and if I had the car keys, that would be amazing. I think. I have no idea to know for sure, but I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just make sure there's like nothing else in here that's of remote interest. My mouse keeps getting caught. I have a wired mouse like a fool. Okay. That means... Oh no, okay. I was like, can I grab something in the back? I'm trying to see if these numbers relate to anything. If it's a code, if anything, probably not. I don't know. That's it. Next day. Yeah. I don't have a choice. I'm out of like everything. I'm almost out of footsteps. We made it pretty far though. I got to outside the antechamber. Not bad, honestly. You forgot non-wired mouses exist. On my Mac I have one. It's kind of annoying because it does lose power pretty quickly, but it's better than having the wire get all tangled. Have fun bowling, cravers. Have a good day. I'm actually going to take a quick break before we hop back into the next day. So I will be right back, everyone. Maybe it's a good time for everyone to stretch, get water, etc., etc. Treat yourself right. Be good. Be right back. Okie dokie. I'm back. Let's see. So many tabs open. There we go. There's the game. 8 red rooms, 6 bedrooms. Yeah, because I didn't realize that red rooms are bad. Under normal circumstances, I feel like... Oh, the Scarlet Inn. Oh, what? I didn't even realize that that was a thing. That, like, it's a different rank of a house depending on what you unlock? Wait, that's cool! That's so funny. Also, I didn't realize that red rooms were bad. Like, normally, yes, of course, color red is usually, like, a negative thing. But in this game in particular, there's the book that's the Red Prince, and he's like, he likes everything red. So I was like, maybe it's positive. But considering the game is also called the Blue Prince, I'm guessing I want blue rooms. That would probably make more sense, right? Whatever. This was pretty productive, though. 15 new rooms. We go again. This game is very fun and addicting. I highly recommend it to anyone who's considering playing it. That seemed to work pretty well last time by going to the west first and expanding that direction. Let's do a hallway. Hallways at the entrance are pretty good. I think I want the parlor here. Because if I do the puzzle right, I get gems, and that seemed to be what was roadblocking me in the last one. Oh, an apple! Yeah, I'll take this random fruit. There's also an orchard. Like, you can go outside at the start, and there's an orchard out there, but it's locked with a padlock that needs a code, and I don't know what the code is. And I feel like a lot of things are locked with codes that I haven't found the answers to. Which is strange. Okay. There are 4 boxes in this room. I was going to say clearly a lie, but it might be referring to something else, but it doesn't look like it is, so that one's a lie. There's only 1 box in this room, also a lie. The gems are in the true box. This is the only true box. A. Okay. Do a spare room. We can do... I think I'll do the spare room. I feel like I should maybe have some, like, lo-fi or something playing. I don't know, would that, like, ruin the ambiance? But it gets very quiet at times. I guess the nook? Another thing you have to consider outside of what the rooms provide is how they are placed on the floor plan, because you can actually lock yourself into a dead end. Which seems like, I mean, like, when you consider it's like, obviously, no brainer. But when you're playing and you're just like, I like that room, and you're not paying attention to the floor plan, you like pretty quickly screw yourself over. Ooh, the breaker room was really good to have, but also it would lock me. I think I want to do the courtyard because I can maybe get it to do a fine loop. Two gems required. Oof. Oh. Okay. Okay, so I just figured out this puzzle. Like, yeah, it shows that there's like equations, like math equations, but it doesn't really hint at what the colors of those are. Maybe it's here too? I don't know. Okay, so 9. This one is 10, so 13. Then 5, 18, 12. And then 6 times 3 is 18. And then 3. Easy. I'm too smart for this game. Let it be known. I'm gonna say that and something's gonna happen. I just know it. Something bad's gonna happen. Let's see. Ooh, interesting. But the security room right here is also very cool. This game is no match for my brilliance. So true. You're so right to say it. I can't wait for it to just humble me in 2 seconds. Let's see, any new notes? Just this one. I've never actually looked at the monitors up close. You can kind of see what rooms are to come. Wait, is that a person in the nursery? Right there? Oh no, I think that's a giant goose plush. I'm hoping that's what it is. The alternative is bad. Wait, huh? There's iron curling in the house that have yet to be collected. I missed a shovel somewhere. The courtyard. Does it always spawn there? I have to go back. Okay. I gotta go back to the courtyard. Real quick. I need that shovel. There it is. Okay, a few coins. That's luckier than before when I was just finding one. Or sometimes just pebbles. Okay, well I can go through this door now. Not a complete waste of time. Nothing in here, I think. Oh, I have plenty of keys. Ugh, the chapel. The garage. But I'd need the coat check to get my keys back. See, I don't like drafting bedrooms until I have the nursery down. Because if you have the nursery, every time you draft a bedroom, you get additional 5 steps. We go with God. It's really funny. Sometimes you can find money in here, but I guess that's a rare occurrence, but it happened to me the first time. Also, maybe my eyes are just playing tricks on me. I could have sworn when I turned around, I saw something like hide behind the door. That was weird. I'm sure it's nothing. Staff notice. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any draft. It is interesting that, like, that is just a thing even the staff had to do, was draft rooms in this crazy house. The nursery. Okay, okay. This is a good place to put it. No, I need a gem! Ooh, that is unfortunate. Oh well. I've been getting really screwed on the gems. I have a shovel, so I should be able to find more, but it's just not happening. Oh! Well, here's one. Ooh, my frame rate. Uh-oh. It's fine. Okay. More items, the utility closet. I'm not going to do the observatory because that requires a gem, and I don't think it's worth it. Having the breaker room up here could be good. But also having 2 more items might be really necessary with what I'm currently working with. But I am getting higher up, and we are going to start encountering the keycard doors. So if I don't turn those off, we are kind of screwed. I still don't know what this means. And I don't know what turning this purple does, but it's like a puzzle thing that I found a code for before. Maybe, I don't know. We'll leave it purple for now. I need to get onto the computer, I think, to like actually figure out what the heck is going on there. Oof, my last key. Ugh. The foundation does not reset each day. What? I don't know if I want that here. Maybe the pantry? Get some money going? Because if I find, like, the commissary, I could buy a gem? Oh, no. That sucks. Forcibly dead-ending me. Great, a key! I would have much preferred a gem, but okay. Oh man, we have a long way to go back now. Pantry, den, hall. Chapel, bedroom, courtyard, billiard room, security. Ugh, okay. The long trek back. My money. Courtyard, billiard room. Security. Okay. Time to go east. See what we can find in this direction. Oh, my car keys. Hold on. Such a random thing to say, but if we encounter the garage again, open a corridor. And a commissary. Oof. I don't love the idea of putting a dead end right here. Yeah, the art style of this game is really good. I'm a sucker for anything that has like a sketchy pencil looking feel to it. Man, I don't know. I feel like I gotta do this one. I'm sure I'm gonna regret that. I'm sure I'm gonna regret not having the car keys. Ooh. I can't do that. I can't do that. I'm gonna try fleshing out these rooms a bit. Okay, let's check out the stars. See what fortune has in store for me. Okay. Not terrible. Wait, where did it say they were? The entrance hall? Is that permanent? Or just for this day? If I can connect this to the entrance hall, I can go grab them. Oh, God. Well, I wouldn't really need to see the floor plans because it automatically goes to the entrance hall, so this is fine right here. Ooh, spooky. Oh, I see. That didn't happen last time because I preemptively turned the lights off in here. Ah, so that's what happens. If the lights go off, you can go to the breaker room then. What have you got for me? Yes! Oh, man. Okay, we're gonna go. One, two, three. One, two, three. It's the same. Go back the way we came. I was desperately needing gems. Let's go indeed. Oh, man. It was like the one thing that the game did not want to give me today. Do I already want to give up 2 gems? A greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Could be an investment. Or it could be a terrible idea. I don't have a key. Oh, okay. Now we're going to be lousy with gems, it seems. Okay, good. Nothing of interest. We got a lot of chests just laying around right now. Ooh. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna have to go with the commissary. Or the hallway. I'm going with the hallway. Maybe a mistake. Locked, of course. man. Oh no. I'm out of gems again. They go so fast. Yeah, it's very much easy come, easy. Oh, a magnifying glass. Oh, what if I went into the dark room? I could finally read the codes and stuff on those pictures. Wait, this is great. This is worth it. Oh, wow. Okay. I did think it was funny that they would show me all these pictures and documents and stuff and then have things that were like in really small writing. I'm like, how am I supposed to read that? And it's like, oh, it was intentional the whole time. Like this. Did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? Ooh. I kind of missed it. I just figured I would check every document in here now that I have this, then I saw it. So I didn't know it was there. Even though I've been in this room a few times. Okay. Oh god, it's a really long walk back to the utility closet. But the information might carry over throughout all playthroughs, so if I have whatever's written in the dark room, I never have to do this again. So it might be worth it. Okay, let's do it. Oh, there's documents here too. Hold on. This one. Swan song. Oh, yeah. Okay, I gotta write that down. I finally have the code. Writing that down in case I forget it. Okay, let's go check out the terminal then. I finally know the code! Which one is it? This one. Oh boy. What is this gonna be? Staff services. Punch in, punch out. The service has been temporarily disabled. As of November 4th, all work has been suspended at Mount Holly, and all domestic staff has been placed on extended paid leave in accordance with the instructions left for the old man himself. See Mrs. Babbage for more details. Staff announcements, Saturday, November 7th. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon, so if you're reading this, just know we're all reading for you, your friends and faithful service. I think that's me, right? Service has been temporarily changed, blah, blah, blah. Special orders. If you'd like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members of the staff. Special orders can take 1 to 3 days. What would you like to order? Oh, okay. Very cool. Sledgehammer. Approve. Is that everything on this one? Yeah, return to network. Remote terminal access. It is possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere on the estate. I've only found the office. I've not found the laboratory or the shelter. Electronic mail. This terminal do not allow for access to the electronic mail account. Currently, this feature can only be accessed via the terminal located in the office. Okay. Not currently available. Okay. Huh? Workshop is useful. Oh, it's just... Okay. It's just a guide. I think. I'm like, what if they hid something in here? Dirigiblocks. In the commissary, players may find an arcade cabinet for the popular game Dirigiblocks. To the dismay of board members of staff, the cabinet has not been in working order for the last several years. Although the game is not currently accessible, it is scheduled to be added in a future patch. Oh, okay. Draw. Okay. The color of the floor plan will usually indicate the type of room. Violet is bedrooms, orange is hallways, green is green rooms, yellow shops, red is red rooms, and blue for blueprints default type. Okay. And it just seems like red rooms are bad. You do not want them. And you can get accidentally locked into pulling more of them, which I discovered last time. All right, I'm gonna go out this way and then through the courtyard. Okay, bedroom chapel. Ooh, my back. I need to remember to sit up straight. They keep taking my money. I guess go straight. Yeah, there it is. Okay, almost there. Turn the gym lights off because I left them on last time. I shouldn't have any reason to come back there, though. My money, stop. Billiard security. I need to find a bedroom. Security entrance, dark room. All right, let's snoop. Aha! I knew it. I'm like, it's not initial, it's gonna be numbers and it's for the padlock. Writing it down. I'm gonna see what that dude has on that piece of paper he's holding up. Oh, also all of this. Because it's really weird that it's angled like this man's face. Nope. Let's see. They look so unhappy. They're like, sir, why? Getting very quiet as I'm going full sleuth mode. Should be the same thing, right? Yep. Nothing there. That's not anything, right? It's just texture. Oh, a key card. I don't need it. But thank you. Where's that other picture? There it is. Okay, this is the one I wanted. Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. What? I've never seen a green memo. But this memo looks like it's red. I've tacked on a note just in case. I'm like, it might be red. His face. I'm pretty sure that's all the documents I can find in here. Um, make sure there's nothing that looks like it could be hidden. Nope. Gotta double check every single document now that I have the magnifying glass. There shouldn't be anything in here. Okay, this is locked. I think I can go through the passageway though. I'm running low on footsteps. Oof. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Let's redraw. Well, I don't think I have a choice. Now I have a key. Oh, I'm so low on footsteps. The problem is if I take this, if there isn't a key or anything in here, I can't continue anyway. I'm just done because this door is locked. If I go here, I might be able to buy a key, but then I'm really low on footsteps. I think that's the only thing I can do. I think everything else is a game over unless I get really lucky in this one. But I wouldn't count on it. It always seems like I lose out on my gems on things I don't want. It's just a necessity and I have no choice. Hey. All I can afford is a gem. Boo. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm looking over all of my options and I think that's all she wrote. Ugh, okay. Another day down. Prosaic Villa. See, it's different. It was the Red Inn or the Scarlet Inn before. So I think depending on the rooms that you open up while you're doing this could give you a different ending too. So if you make it to the antechamber and then the secret room, when you have like a bunch of red rooms, it probably is a different ending, would be my guess, considering the house changes. Okay, at the very least I got more information. Nice. Steps taken, nice. I want to try to get through one more day before I have to leave. Oh, I have the code for the orchard. I can go there first. I think that's the call. Since I've never been, and I would assume it gives you a good amount of steps extra because there's a ton of apples. It does require steps to get there though, which is unfortunate. What the heck is this? Okay, that's new. Or at the very least, I've not noticed it before. Was the orchard down? I've only been there once. Yeah, I went the wrong way. I think. Wasting a lot of steps just not knowing where I'm going. What the heck? Hmm. Where is it? All my steps are disappearing. There's no map for outside either. Don't tell me it only sometimes appears, too. I can't go that way. I thought I came here. I was like, la-di-da-di-da. Oh, is it over there? I see it. Okay. It is past my camp. I was right the first time. Nope. 1, 1, 2, 8. Yeah, the tree's been cut down. Oh. Oh. Oh, so it's just a permanent buff once you unlock it. Amazing. I do want to explore in here, though. Because there is this power-up, and it's like, tomorrow the apples are especially delicious, so I'm assuming that means it gives you even more steps. Also, what are these things? This pipe was over in the other area as well. The sundial. Gardener's logbook. When I first came Let's start that again. When I first came on the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of his improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings on the estate, in as much as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Why tomfoolery? Among my many commissioned duties, I have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, entrance drive, and east yard. Fortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Epson's death and the ensuing closure of the west wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these I discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. The terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden all fall within this category. Okay, so certain ones can only be naturally where there'd be like windows or exposure to outside. Oh. One of the first tasks I undertook as groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot on both the east and west wings of the house. And while I would have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots of the house, it was clear that the inconvenience such an undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data, especially considering the rooms that would benefit from this survey only ever appear in the wings. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort. I suspected the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in a greenhouse. Oh boy, I'm taking a screenshot of this one. I don't want to write that down. Smudge pots. Oh, these things. A few years ago, the Baron made the long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking, as almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected and powered by gas line, including but not limited to the orchard smudge pots. The smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of the estate. These gas-burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gas line should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. Is it winter? What day is it? When did I come here? After a few months of idleness, I finally have a new cause to champion. I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda currently in the cloister with a much more appropriate angel arena. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously. Though she did humor me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of our lunch yesterday. And she wondered why I avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I have forgotten how to access the inner garth, and am too scared of chastisement to probe for the particulars for a third time. My best rendition. Pretty good considering I have only ever seen Rena's depiction in the chapel. Oh, permanent editions. Very cool. Alright, well that required far too many steps than it should have. Also, we have to find the gas valve. Because I don't think those things need to be turned on, and I'm sure that's affecting something in the house. It makes sense, though, that anything outside the grounds would be just a permanent addition because it's not changing. It's not under the same rules as the estate itself. Alright, back to it. And this one might be quicker because I don't have too much time to play. Oh, boy. Parlor, so we don't get locked into a corner here. Okay. Only one box is true. Only one box contains gems. The gems are in the white box. Okay. This one's a bit harder. This one is true. Only one box has a prize. Two are always empty. So the white box is the truthful one. So you're lying. Hmm. Oh. Yeah, so okay. So that's a lie. So that one's telling the truth. So it is in the white box. Because if this one were true, the white box would have to be lying. But it can't be lying because that's literally a rule of the game is that only one box has gems. So this one has to be telling the truth, which means this one has to be lying. If this one's lying, then that means this one's telling the truth. Okay. I'm playing this one a little differently where I'm trying to... What is this? Broken lever. I know I need levers in order to activate the antechamber room. I've never seen a spot for them. Oh boy. Okay. Hmm. I kind of screwed myself over on that one, huh? What happens if you're wrong in the puzzle box? You just don't get gems. Only one gem or only one box has gems in it, and if you choose wrong, you can't open any of the other ones, and you fail the puzzle and you don't get anything. Making a small house this time. Oh, it's the red one that does it. I still don't know what that does, but I figure it's worth doing. Just in case? Maybe it does something. Or, I mean, I imagine eventually it has to do something. This is the one time when I'm getting a ton of gems. Of course, I'm like, I don't have much time to spend here today. Gems, yes, finally. Oh, hey, I got a sleep mask. 2 gems and 2 keys? Good lord. The game heard me go, I gotta leave soon, so I can't spend too long on this. And was like, okay, here's everything. We see you're rushing and making bad decisions. This doesn't have a date on it. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay, nothing else in here today. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so it does look like the stars carry over each time and just kind of upgrades what you get. And so next time we'll get a gem. Oh, dang, that's cool. Yeah, so at 7, you get more for the apples. And I guess occasionally you won't see any stars, or is that when you get to too many? I don't know. I love this. Green rooms are more likely to contain special quote-unquote flowers today. I'm like, what does that mean? Oh, a veranda. I don't have a shovel, so I don't know if that matters, if it means items as in patches of dirt. I don't think I want to spend 2 gems on that. I wonder if there could ever be any items in this room. Or if it's just like a free... Oh dear. A free space. Okay. Courtyard's probably my best bet. There's my shovel. Yeah, okay, so the courtyard always has a shovel, it seems. Great, yay, pebbles. Cool, thanks. I can't afford anything yet, but this might be good to have. I think I have to go with the hallway for now. Doors in the West Wing are likely... Yeah, that's a lie. Oh, it keeps tempting me with this, but I don't want to lock myself out going north. But I can go down and around. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I might regret it, but I'm doing it. This is what I thought was a person on the security room footage. Oh, there's a gem. So this was just free. It was a free nursery. Okay, I'm really hoping I didn't inadvertently screw myself on this. A rumpus room? Eh? Oh, money. I steal it back. Oh no, I'm running low on keys. Oof. I've never discovered this one, so let's just do it. Zoltar. Uh-huh. I can get a fortune?
And as it was foretold,
Excuse me?
I am awake.
Oh my god!
At the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself
Why is this so
face
ominous?
to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me
Why is the music like a Fear and Hunger boss fight?
future
Dude, what is happening?
is becoming clear.
Where? Uh-huh?
A boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something. Something he was told he would not find.
I'm getting chills. What's going on?
I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon.
Like the pendant that woman is wearing.
It is always locked, yet
That must be
has
her
no
room.
key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters.
Is the room symbolic? Is it her?
What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Oh, so if you find him again, he'll have a different fortune on a different day? Wow, so that took a weird turn, huh? What the heck? We were just having fun. You took it to a real dark place. Wow, that's a lot of money. It's so quiet now. Oh my god. Well, I'm glad I inspect everything in every room because I would have been sad if I missed that. The rumpus room was so worth it. Oh no, maybe it wasn't. I don't have a key. Oh, but I unlocked a commissary. I have to pass through the chapel twice to get there. Oh, I don't love that. Oh, I don't love that at all. That's a lot of money wasted. Okay, I need to go. I can go over twice and up once. I know, you took my money. Do you sell keys? No. A salt shaker? I can use... I think there's a chest in here. I can use the sledgehammer on it. I think there was a chest somewhere. I should have marked it down. Oh. I'm pretty sure there was a trunk, right? It may have been in here. Oh, wait, right here. Duh. It says on the map, Opal, come on. Did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way. That was a waste of a step. Oopsie. Have a key. It has 2 keys. Oh, we're so back. Yeah, take my last coin. Bedroom. And that's why it's worth getting the nursery. Oh, and I have the sleep mask. Oh, man. And another key. Incredible. Oh, yeah, this is the woman I was talking about. She has the moon pendant, and we know he lost his wife, I believe, and then the West Wing became off limits. So I'm assuming what we need to find is in the West Wing. And it has something to do with her. And that's how we're going to be able to get into the secret room, if it even exists, or if it's just like symbolic of her. That's my guess. Ooh, the drawing room is really good right now. It's my last gem. Oh. But it opens up the West Wing again for me. It gives me options. Ugh, I gotta go for it. Anything in here? Oh, God. Hold on. Okay, they're both locked. I hate that for me. Oh, boy. I was about to say, at least if the room options are bad, I can re-roll. But this gives 3 keys. It costs a gem. Of course it does. This is a really easy puzzle, but it does lock me out of going north, and I'd have to backtrack in kind of a nasty way if I went down that path. I could get 2 items, or I could redraw. Okay. Ooh, but that also locks me out. I'll take the key. I love that the game tells you to just get a notebook. You're gonna need it. Ooh. This should serve a meal this time then. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, I'm at 7. Okay, never mind. But if I go north, it will. Ugh. And there's a meal. Oh, I'm gonna have so many steps. Oh, a gem. Nice. Okay, cool. Not terrible. I have so many steps now. What's the meal? Pizza. Today's main course, wood-fired pizza, summer truffle sauce smothered in fontina cheese, wild mushrooms, and spiced salami, cooked to perfection with just the right amount of char. Dang. Nice. Nice. Let's see. Wait, what? Experimental house features. I've never used this one before, so let's just do it. Because at the very least, I can find new information. Heating and cooling curves. Mount hauling freezer. This seems worth screenshotting. I really have to take time to like compile my notes. Oh boy. I don't know the periodic table well enough to know if this is accurate, so I'm going to screenshot it in case there's some sort of puzzle hidden in there. Oh. 1 second. We'll do that in a second. Oh dear. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Okay. Ah, it is a puzzle. Another screenshot. Okay, I'm gonna check the computer. Oh, a note. It's a lie. Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. That's a lie. It's the office. Can't fool me. Experiment setup. In the laboratory, You are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Hmm. How many shop rooms are there? I already have the commissary. I don't want to do this one because I'm having a hard enough time finding gems. I don't think I've eaten the apple in the pantry today, so maybe this one would be best. Let's do this one. I kind of don't need keys. I need gems. So maybe this one? No experiments found. Research logs will be available the day after an experiment has been performed. Okay. Is it this one? And then special orders. I don't know what the running shoes do. Or the metal detector, because I had a dowsing rod before, but I think it has to do something different. The sleeping mask has proved invaluable in this run. I'm gonna try running shoes. I don't know what they do. Maybe. I know you can like sort of sprint already. I'm just not sure what the benefit to that is outside of just moving faster. Because every other item has like a mechanic to it that makes it better or easier for you to get through the house, whereas like that one's just more of a quality of life thing, not really like a mechanic. So I don't know. Maybe use half as many steps. I guess we'll find out. Okay, where to next? We're gonna go north. Of course it's locked. Everything's locked. Oh. That locks me out. Ugh. Oh, the security room. Wait, it's a gem. Okay, I hate this. Minus 34. Very cool. Ugh, everything's locked now. You choose to believe Pokemon logic. I mean, it's a good logic to follow. I don't love selecting a red room. But sometimes the archives have useful stuff. This is the antechamber. I'm out of keys, I'm out of gems, I'm out of everything. Yeah, everything's gonna be locked, isn't it? Oh my god. Okay. I could go down to the passageway and see if that one's unlocked. That door's locked. Look at the lab. Lab to the drawing room. That's not the drawing room. Oh, I see. I can't. There's not actually a door there. Kind of a confusing perspective. Can't take money from me if I don't have any. Making sure there's not a chest in here. Are you locked? No. Okay. Well, let's see what this one is. Oh, of course it's a bad one. A dead end. Very cool. I got a key. The pantry will give me another key. Oh, there's a banana. Of course there's a banana here. Because I did the thing where it's like if you eat an apple, it's better for... Oh my gosh, of freaking course. Sure, why not? I'm just kind of running out the clock at this point. What is this? Oh, it's this room. Potassium. Yeah, but I picked an experimental thing that if I eat an apple, I get a key. And literally every single time I've gone into the pantry, there's been an apple. And so I was like, okay, well, I haven't been in the pantry yet. That's a guaranteed key. And then it was a banana. Like, oh. Well, I think that's painful. Yeah, welcome to my life. Literally. Ooh, that is just my luck incarnate. It's like I will play a game and something will happen so often, or it's the only thing that ever happens, to the point where it becomes just like a rule in my mind that like, okay, so that's what is there, that's what happens, because it's the only thing I've ever seen, and every single time I've seen it. And then the moment I rely on that as being a fact, it changes it every single time. I don't know what my luck is, it's so bad. Oh, also, I think that's a wrap on this day. Because that's locked, that's locked, that's locked. I don't have a key. But that's fine, because it's past 1 and I have to get ready for work. Bleh. Have a good day, Vay. I'm actually about to wrap up soon. Also, this run was a wash in the end. Respectable inn. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, let's go ahead and pop this back on. Where is it? There it is. Okay. So that's going to be a wrap on today's stream. I am not streaming tomorrow. I have work kind of early in the morning, and then I have D&D, so I will be gone 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. I will be busy and away from my home. Ugh. But I do intend to stream briefly Thursday morning, roughly the same time, I would say, probably around 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Besides that, I have kind of a busy week, so I'll play it by ear of what's going to happen. Although, as always, thank you to everyone who stopped by, everyone who chatted, everyone who lurked, everyone who just was here for me. I appreciate it a lot. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves, make good choices, make me proud as always. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye!